the slightest amount of adult intervention and I just get GG10 easy comboed montage, so. Got a new chair, and this one can roll. Like that. Well, imagine me now, but instead of having a will to live, I'd be very good at the violin, because that's actually a really accurate characterization. Like, if I believe hard enough, if I believe in the heart of the cards, I will win this fight, and then I just threw you over a bridge. Walk over to you, take your notebook, and legitimately just throw it out the window. And when you, like, wiggle in the wrong way, it sounds like a fart, but, you know, at least that rarely happens. If you have 8 people that can make this many hamburgers per hour, and then you do this thing. He got creative. He role-played as, like, a feminist, a hardcore pot PvPer. He was doing all the things. He wasn't that creative, though, because he did, like, the Trump thing. Like, so, I don't know, man. I don't know. This guy could be a writer, man. He had great characterization. You don't have pants at all. Out of here. You need pants to participate in this game. And here we see the non-VIP in their native habitat. What does he need dirt for? Will he build a hut? A dirt shack to protect himself from the elements? That, or just like 70 elderly Russian women were just really interested in those random tweets he made at a Minecraft YouTuber. These are all equally possible possibilities, okay? Equal chances here. Okay, let's say you have 2 buttons in front of you, and if you press one button, you live a good life. It's pretty, like, 80th percentile in terms of, like, how great lives are, you know? I'm sure there's a measurement behind this, you know, like upper middle class, you're pretty happy, you know, you're moderately successful in everything you do, all that sort of thing. If you hit one button, and if you hit another button, it's the risk button. There's like a 95% chance that you're just homeless and unhappy, that sort of thing. But there's a 5% chance if you hit that button that you will, like, be like a superstar or something. You'll be PewDiePie. My philosophy says you need to hit that button, even though on average it's a terrible idea. On average, it won't work. If I take, like, one step, it carries me, like, you know, half a mile. This is discrimination. It's because I'm black. It's the only reasonable explanation to come to. You know, I make fun of Skywars players a lot, and in my defense, Skywars players are adorable, fluffy, and completely unaware of their surroundings. But if a group of, like, 8-year-old boys tries to beat me up, I'm just gonna, like, throw them out. I'm just gonna, like, pick them up and throw them. And I had 0 doubts. We did it. We did it. We did it. Screenshot. 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 Screenshot! There we go. I'm gonna put those together, and that's gonna be the video for today. You're elementary school teachers. Your diploma doesn't mean anything. It's like a participation award. Like, you did it. You passed 5th grade. You think I'm gonna, like, be held back in the future? Like, oh, well, you see, you're perfectly qualified from this job. But you don't. It says here you didn't graduate 5th grade. I mean, you graduated high school, but you really needed the 5th grade diploma. That's really what matters. And it's going to be 3 teams of people who downloaded the game yesterday and have no idea what they're doing. And the 4th team is always going to be, like, a team of bad lion supervillains who have been playing competitive esports since the age of 3. So she was like an old lady. She had very poor eyesight. All those stereotypes put together. Yeah, I don't watch Technoblade because he's sexist. And I think you had a total of maybe like 7 frames in that entire 10-second fight, but maybe those 10 frames were enough. I've been like tickling my friend at lunch again. Technoblade, that doesn't add up. You're not 12 foot tall. Well, you don't know me. It wasn't Club Penguin, but it was like basically Club Penguin. Like, it was like we wanted to go to some website for little children's games. My doctor has me taking some new medication, so if in the future I am a completely unbearable douchebag, please let me know, because that means the medicine isn't having any effect. See, you keep building the wall higher, but the Donald Trump jokes remain the same, so I don't really understand. I don't really understand what the purpose here is. Use knockback. Knockback doesn't exist. Knockback is an illusion, just like life. Just kidding, we're not doing epistemology. Philosophy! You think blindness will stop me? It did stop me. It's like, yeah, 10,000 people died, or maybe 25,000. No one actually knows for sure. And then you look at the Americans, and it's like 1,733 people died, 1,721 of them were soldiers, 11 were Marines, and 1 was a sailor. Also, Jeffrey stubbed his toe. Write that down. I mean, it's hilarious. It's like one side is sitting here like, 15,000 people may or may not have existed, we're not sure. And the other side has written down the full lineage of every soldier and his horse. I mean, I guess you could have, like, dreams of being the greatest farmer of all time, but I mean, hey, I'd watch that movie. You just have to shoot for the stars in every situation. This guy will learn to fear vegetables. Alright. Like, the strength wore off and it didn't even matter because I am the greatest at LEGO PvP, which won't matter at all in probably like 3 years, but whatever. Let me enjoy this moment.